there, I'm Jennifer Ferguson with Artistic Painting Studio. And today I'm going to show you how to take this round that is designed for a wreath base and show you how you can transfer foils. Now, I'm not a wreath maker, but I can sure show you how to embellish this and make it beautiful so it will enhance your wreath. And Damon is going to be the one to show you how to do the wreath, okay? So we're going to get started here. So these rounds that I'm using are created by Unique in the Creek, and I had the privilege of meeting Lori a little over a year ago. And she designed these so that you could basically put something down on here and that your wreath is going to be built around it, and you'll have this focal point in the center. And we were playing around to discover if my foils would work. So knowing that you guys are mainly going to be wreath makers that are going to be seeing this, I'm going to try to give you all the details. So we're going to be starting with my foil adhesive. My foil adhesive is a product that goes down onto your surface and becomes a sticky surface that is going to grab the foils or the metallization off of the plastic and transfer it to the surface. So the foil adhesive is a product that, let's see if I can not spill my lid here, okay? That looks milky white, okay, when it's in the bucket, but it dries perfectly clear. So I'm going directly down onto the gray plastic, okay? But I also have chosen a couple of foils that would look good on this color. Sometimes we prefer to transfer our foils onto a different color base, and if that happens to be the case, then you're going to definitely want to put down a coat of a primer paint to adhere to this plastic, and then you would be putting on the foil adhesive. So I'm using a low nap roller, and I'm just going to get the foil adhesive onto the roller itself, okay, and just roll it onto the surface. No real big deal here. And I figured, you know, I know that the outside edge is most likely going to get covered with all of your ribbons and bows and everything, but I rather just cover the entire surface and not worry about if anything is going to see or be seen, okay, and just do 100% coverage. And I'm just kind of coming back with a real soft roll just to kind of level out any of the roller marks that could be in the center of this, okay? Once you put the foil adhesive on a surface, you need to allow that to sit and dry for no less than a full hour, okay? Don't try to push it, don't try to do anything too fast, because the foil adhesive has to dry to what we call a firm tack. So it's going to be really sticky, but it's going to be a dry sticky. And you want to always make sure that it's at that point, because if you try to transfer too soon, you could actually lift up the foil adhesive. So this one is actually dried overnight. And that's the other thing. You want to let it dry for at least an hour, but it doesn't matter how long you allow it to dry. It's never going to dry beyond a firm tack. So a little bit about foils. We have foils in colors, patterns, holographs, all kinds of different designs. And they're basically a metallization that is on the back of plastic. So it's kind of like a cellophane material that the metallization has been adhered to. The side you're looking at right now is actually the plastic side. The foil metallization is on the back. So when you're transferring your foils, you always want to have the color side or the pretty side facing up. Now, my foil is not as wide as the round, so I'm going to have to do this in a couple of different sections. The first thing I like to do is, once I've put the foil on the surface, is just to go ahead and smooth it out with a soft rag. But I'm going to try to stay off of this one section here, because we're going to have a seam there, and I don't want that straight line in there. So we're going to go ahead and just smooth it out, and then I'm going to grab my scrubber brush, and this is plastic bristles, so it's not metal, they're just plastic, but they're stiff. And you're going to go ahead and just scrub back and forth. And once you scrub back and forth, you're just gonna lift up the plastic and your foil has been transferred, okay? So there's a little dip in the center of here, and I'm just gonna have to scrub down a little harder there, okay? Because it's like a low spot. And if you feel like it didn't transfer well anywhere, you can always go back over it and scrub a little bit more. So it's always a good idea to lift up and peek and just make sure everything is transferred as well as you want it to before you remove it. Wow, doesn't that look awesome? See how quick and easy this is, okay? So we're gonna finish this off, and I've just got another piece that I already have cut. I'm not gonna try to match up any patterns. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay it down and overlap it a little bit. And then again, let's smooth it down first, okay? And then come back and scrub. And then let's just peek and see how that turned out, okay? Again, if there's any place that it did not transfer as well as you want it, put your foil back down and see if you can get some more of the metallization to transfer. And there you go, as quick and easy as that was. So it's a layer of foil adhesive, a layer of foil, and now you've got a beautiful round that you can start with to create your wreath. Now, you want to protect your foils. So I'm going to say the quickest and the easiest way is to get a spray varnish that you can just take outside and spray on here. That way you'll be protecting the foils, so as you're working on your wreath, you're not going to damage the foils. Now I have another one over here that I already have prepared because I promised Damon a few of these so he could have some fun and create. I couldn't help myself. Our animal prints are just so hot right now, okay? And this particular foil likes to curl back in, so I crinkle it first, okay? And when I crinkle it, it allows that foil to stay flat, okay? It doesn't like curl up on you anymore. Okay, again, the same thing. We're gonna have some crinkles, some wrinkles in here, and we're just going to embrace all of them. And we're gonna transfer this beautiful cheetah print, okay? This one's actually called Cheetah-licious. Couldn't help myself. And I'm not sure how well you can see this on the camera, but this is like a frosted film, and as it's transferring, you can see it almost releasing from the foil. Okay, let's see how this looks. Oh my gosh, that is gonna look so awesome. Okay, again, I think there's a little lower section here. So let's just scrub. Make sure we have the best transfer that we can get. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, so now I just need to finish out that one area. Again, we're gonna crinkle this. I'm not matching up any pattern, okay? Just laying it down. Let's smooth it out. And once again, just scrub. So there we go. You've got another gorgeous round for creating a wreath. So I hope you have fun with this, and I can't wait to see what Damon does. So once again, thank you so much for joining me. You too can create these beautiful rounds. They're from Unique in the Creek, using our foil adhesive and some fabulous foils. You'll find all of the materials and supplies on our website at artisticpaintingstudio.com.